here and I'm visiting a summer camp which offers to me a very advanced picture. The summer camp develops identities and qualities in a child that are impossible to do that in any other way. Nothing compares to the summer camp. The summer camp is something that offers conditions that are the most and best conducive to strong and standing and remaining impact. I said in another occasion, 1, 2, 3 weeks in a summer camp might do more than a year in an ordinary teaching condition.
I'm Deacon Evagoras Constantinides, the Director of Youth and Young Adult Ministries for the Direct Archdiocesan District, and welcome to Camp St. Paul. Camp St. Paul is an opportunity for the children of our parishes in the Direct Archdiocesan District to come and go on a spiritual journey, a spiritual retreat. Throughout their week here at Camp St. Paul, the kids will go through 4 sessions every day: Orthodox life, liturgical hour, arts and crafts, and Greek cultural appreciation. They'll learn about the faith, they'll learn about the liturgy, they'll learn how to become Orthodox Christians in a society that doesn't always accept that. In addition to our 4 sessions, our kids have a full and vibrant waterfront, which includes the opportunity to ride on jet skis, ride on tubes dragged by a speedboat, and go on the infamous blob that will send you through the air.
I believe the main components of Camp St. Paul are first and foremost faith and friendship. If you were to come and see the relationships established at Camp St. Paul, I think that the best word that would come to mind is balance. There is a very, very good balance of spirituality, culture, and social life. So the kids are really taught, and what they take home is the opportunity to come to a campsite, have fun, sing and dance, worship in the morning, pray, have spiritual discussions, and fellowship with each other in an Orthodox Christian environment, along with other Orthodox Christians their age.
Camp St. Paul is a safe haven for campers, counselors, and it's just a wonderful experience for everybody.
My first impression of Camp St. Paul was, wow.
I love it so much. I made so many new friends. I love the camp.
We have Olympic night, talent show, we have dances.
I expected less than this. This place is amazing.
Blobbing and jet skiing, waterfront.
I can't believe how close these people are, how open they are, and how friendly they are.
It's not just a church camp. It's so much more, it has so much more to offer.
This place has everything. You have a lot of great kids who are ready to connect with.
My experience is amazing.
You know, the friends you make here will last you a lifetime. Everybody just comes together as one, and it's just such a great experience, whether you come for 1, 2, or 3 weeks. Definitely something to give it, a chance to, because I guarantee you're going to enjoy yourself.
It's been amazing, actually. To be totally honest, I was a little bit terrified before I came here because I didn't really know what to expect. But it's such just a really warm, welcoming environment. The schedule is amazing. We get to go to church together twice a day. We get to discuss elements of our faith. We get to just sort of hang out. It's a full day. It's just full of so much energy, full of so much love and enthusiasm. It's amazing that now as we speak, I've been here for about 2 weeks, how close people can get just in the course of a couple of weeks. I mean, you really get to know your campers, you really get to know your fellow counselors. It's just such an open environment. I mean, it's what the church should be, in a sense. I'm really having a great time.
They get to come to church 2 times a day, and we pray and practice our faith together and participate. Throughout chapel, our priest even turns back to us and explains different parts of the service, so the kids really get to learn it in a different atmosphere than at home and in their own church.
I like Vespers because there's a lot of cool prayers, and it's not super ultra long, it's not super ultra short, it's right in the middle, it's perfect.
Still, it's great going to chapel. Kids would say, oh, this is boring, but I actually find it really soothing.
Praying more, and I like to pray because I don't do it that much when I'm home. And when I come here, it's like a good thing.
Going to chapel twice a day for me is one of my favorite things to do. Being a seminarian from Holy Cross, I love church. I love being able to chant the services. And since I am the chanter at the church, teaching the children how to chant and the traditions of our Byzantine music and our services. It's just wonderful to see them all come together and sing.
Summer camp offers to them also a way of praying that is not encountered in any other condition.
Five years ago, a lot of what is being done today through the administration, through counselors, was done through a very, very small skeleton of staff. And today, we have grown to have an administration of the director. Then there's the program director who oversees all the ministries of the camp. Then we have a boys director, a girls director, an activities director. And then under that are the counselors. I've said it over and over again, and I will say it passionately. Without the counselors, there is no Camp St. Paul. We totally and utterly depend on the volunteer gift of counselors to this camp. They are the ones that will breathe whatever energy God wants to the children.
My counselors are amazing. I love both of them.
My counselors are great. I've always had good counselors for the 5 years I've been here. They're safe, protective, they always watch out for you. It's really like a brotherhood with your counselors.
All the counselors, no matter who you have, they're all amazing because they've been trained and they know especially what to do. And you grow with them and you become close with them. They're like your parents for the week.
My campers are my pride and joy. I love them. It's a strange dynamic to come into a cabin with 8 or 9, 14, 15-year-old boys and awkwardly introduce yourself, and then fast forward 5 or 6 days later and we're brothers. We're a tight-knit group, we're a unit, and it's fantastic.
All the counselors here are so nice. I love them all.
My counselors are awesome. They help me whenever I need help.
It's like make you laugh. They help you when you're sad. They help you with all your problems. I love them so much.
They're always there when I need them and they always answer my questions.
Trying to guide you in your spiritual life.
So it's like you trust them with just about everything, so you can feel really open about talking to them about anything.
It makes our entire week, our entire 3 weeks, to see the looks on their faces, these kids, whether they're singing campfire songs or swimming or learning about the church or the faith. Their entire faces light up and they open up in ways that maybe they never have before in front of these people who may have been complete strangers a couple of days earlier. And that's the reward for me.
It could be cliche to say this, but by the end of the week, really, it feels like the kids are your kids.
We have flexibilities, which is a choice of lots of games, like with football, all like sports, soccer.
My favorite flexivity, I have to say, is knockout.
Either soccer or knockout.
I have like a really fun activity and play duck, duck, goose, or have a hula hoop go between us.
My favorite flexivity so far, I think, has been the sponge dodgeball. It's been a really hot week, actually, even though it's raining a little bit today. And just getting to throw big wet sponges at each other really helps to cool off. And it's a fun experience. It's all the yelling and the screaming and running around, and there's so much fun and enthusiasm and kind of chaos, and everybody has a great time.
It would have to be knockout.
Sponge dodgeball.
Either basketball or knockout.
Rope climbing.
Ropes connected from tree to tree.
I know the rope course it comes off as really intense, but it's really a character building experience, just being able to face your fear of heights and just do it.
There's one thing called a pamphlet pole, which is basically a telephone pole that you can climb up. And once you get to the top, you need to stand on it and jump out and try and reach a rope that's about 10 feet away. There's another thing called the zip line. Basically, you go up, climb up a tree, you get harnessed in, and then you slide down this cable all the way down to the ground. It's a really great time.
We have dance
dances.
The water sports here at Camp St. Paul are so great and everyone enjoys them.
My favorite part of CSP is the waterfront.
We have jet skiing, blobbing.
The blob,
That it's like a huge balloon float
kind of like a trampoline in the water, like a big bubble.
in the lake, and you have someone,
And they crawl to the end,
and then you have someone else jump.
and the person that crawls to the end just goes
Flying through the air.
So fun.
Too big, yeah, too big. Waterfront and the blob.
It's been my great joy and blessing to be the head of the Camp St. Paul Committee, which for the last 4 years or so has kind of overseen this camping ministry and outreach to our young people in our church. And it's been a rewarding experience for all of us to be able to enhance this program, which over the years has not only expanded from 1 week into now 3 weeks, but also the program has been enriched, and we've now included various different programs for the children to make them more aware of their faith as Orthodox Christians, but also for them as Greek Americans, those who are of Greek ancestry. It's also exciting to come and visit the camp every week and to see the children how much they enjoy being here. And as I remind them that it's a nice experience for them to see that you can be religious and be in touch with your church and have faith and still have fun doing it.
My advice to those who are a little nervous about whether to come to Camp St. Paul, just come. Drop the card, drop the cool card, come to Camp St. Paul. This place will change your life. This place will bring you love, bring you happiness, and bring you joy. Father Elias, Deacon Evagoras, and the entire Camp St. Paul staff are nothing but welcoming and happy and excited to have you come to Camp St. Paul.
And I know that it's a little scary thinking like, what am I going to do away from civilization? What am I going to do camping in the middle of the woods? But it's really something that you have to experience. And if you haven't done this before, just go now.
If it's your first year, you might get a little shy and homesick, but then the second day, I mean, it feels a lot better.
This is a great place to make good friends and have tons of fun.
I would say that it is absolutely worth it.
You might be scared now, of the bugs or the dirt or anything that, comes with camping, but it's really, you push it aside when you think about what's really happening here, and it's that you're getting closer to your faith and you're getting closer to the people around you, and you're really just enjoying your summer to the fullest.
I know for any parent to let their child go away from home is, needless to say, an anxious time, and sometimes they wonder whether they need to do it or not. But we on the committee and certainly our staff here at the camp are fully aware of the awesome responsibility we take on when we bring children to this camp, not simply in affording them this opportunity to enjoy this beautiful setting, but also to ensure their safety.
Nobody really goes home without a smile on their face. So come to Camp St. Paul.
Camp is more than just a week away from your parents. Camp is more than just a week away from your children. Camp, for our staff and for our campers, is an invitation to learn how to experience Christ in a new way. Camp is an invitation to learn how to live in a world as Orthodox Christians. That's what makes camp special. That's what makes Camp St. Paul unique.
In this interview, in this video, I'm ending it with a strong plea to all parents. Please don't miss the opportunity of joining this wonderful case of St. Paul's Summer Camp. Please take this advantage given to all of us by the grace of God. Is a gift for which I thank God continuously and constantly. And I ask you to join this most extraordinary spiritual, educational, cultural, athletic, and entertaining adventure, which is Summer Camp St. Paul.
I love 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 Camp St. Paul.
We love Camp St. Paul.